Express. A Murder on the Orient Express is a mystery crime thriller that comes out this Friday tomorrow, actually. It has a really ensemble cast of people. I'm talking, we got Johnny Depp, Michelle Pfeiffer, Josh Gad, Bargad, Daisy Ridley, a whole bunch of people are in this movie. A lot of notable names. And even Judith Drench, she's in the movie too. So you got this whole ensemble cast of people in this movie about somebody who killed somebody on the train. Now you gotta figure out who the killer is, you gotta find out who killed him. But the real question is this movie good? And I wanna say, guys, it's kind of a mixed bag for me. I'm gonna say this movie, it definitely has an audience. It does. No casually going to this movie like, oh, we're gonna see Murder on the Orient Express and we're gonna have a really good time, gonna follow all this shit. This movie is a very dialogue driven movie, and for a murder mystery movie, it does get going for the most part. But it's one of those things where it's kind of like, if you haven't fallen asleep in the first 20 minutes, if the movie doesn't grab you and keep you throughout, then you're gonna, lose it. Or unless you're one of the people that can follow this shit to a T, end up figuring it out like halfway through the movie, and then when you're just watching the rest of the shit unfold and happen, you're like, oh, well, there that goes. But I knew who it was before the detective figured it out, because I'm smart like that. Yeah, you're not one of those two people that you're gonna go in this movie and just be like, oh, this is a pretty dull, boring movie. But looking at the pros and cons, why I believe that Murder on the Orient Express, it comes out tomorrow, is you want to know this movie, what it's about, you want to check it out, here's what you need to know about it. I forgot about the acting in the movie. Like I said, the entire cast of the movie was functional in their roles that they were playing. All pretty much functional people on a train, they're all suspects and shit, trying to figure out, who's the killer, which one of you guys did it? Was it Colonel Mustard that did it with the wrench in the parlor room? Was it him? And that the case of Kenneth Burgag and his mustache of awesomeness. Yeah, that is one good mustache. He pretty much are lead in this entire movie. One of my favorite characters in the movie itself. You had that French accent that I love French accent. And he nailed that shit. Plus he had a good mustache. Did I mention the mustache? The mustache is awesome. But without going through the entire cast of the movie, the cast itself was functional. Johnny Depp, for once, was not an eccentric weirdo like he is in, other movies. Now, applying the movie without spoiling it, the movie pretty much establishes that, yeah, we got Detective Mustache, who is like the best detective in the world. Eat your heart out. Batman and Sherlock Holmes. I pretty much break down any scenario to the T and pretty much be like, yeah, this person did it, this is why he did it, it's how he did it. You're just like, okay, I buy it, way to go. And then he gets on the Orient Express, pretty much going to a place I forgot they mentioned it. Unless Johnny Depp ends up getting murdered on this train because someone just, hated him in Pirates of the Caribbean 5, and they wanted revenge, so there that goes. So now you have Colonel Mustache on the case to figure out which one of these 12 people killed Johnny Depp, and thus there's your murder movie. The pros of the movie, like I said, the movie, for a mystery, it is pretty decent. Like I said, the dialogue and everything that's going on, it is smart, it is witty, it is well written in parts. Or I did follow it for the most part, but like I said, somebody who's just like not really into this shit, pretty much going into this fresh, you're gonna probably be like, at some parts, it's gonna lose you a little bit, because the dialogue's gonna be like, this is kind of boring. But it seemed like every character in the movie got a backstory that they didn't really need a backstory, and everybody was connected in convoluted ways. They were just like, did they really need to show that? Did we really need that information? And the movie does have some pacing issues in parts in the movie throughout that was just like, there was some people in the movie that honestly like fell asleep. I had to keep looking over to the side like, yeah, that dude's sleeping because he's snoring. Not very action-packed, like probably one chase scene that you saw in the trailer and shit like that. That woke people up in, but overall, it's a movie that you pretty much have to want to see. No casually going through this movie. If you are interested in this murder mystery movie, then you could probably go into it, possibly have a good time with it, maybe. Just know that it's very dialogue driven, and sometimes the dialogue is kind of hit and miss, and if it doesn't hold you throughout the movie, like if it loses you, then it's not getting you back, really. By the time you check back in the movie, you're going to be like, oh, what's going on? I don't care anymore. So long story short, I'm just going to say Murder on the Orient Express is indeed a 4 out of 10, which is just okay. That's all, guys. Subscribe. Until next time.